Good morning and welcome to Qi Gong Live Online today. This is the advanced class, so we're going to do something a bit more technical today, and we're going to do about rotations. We're going to do about spiraling arms, and I'll do an exercise for you to understand the principle of the energy that spirals down your arms, and we'll work how we do that. So welcome anyway. Welcome to the class for the people, and if they're and you're online, if you want to, you can write in and say hello. And if you say hello, I can see who wrote that. Then I can say hello to you, because on YouTube I can't quite see who it is. But you're very welcome to write it, and I'll say hello. So then it's always like to know who I'm talking to. So today's class is quite specific. So we're going to start with our feet together. We'll do the faraway shot. We'll start with our feet together. And when we step in Qi Gong, we always usually step off with your left leg. Yeah. So I'm going to have to do the opposite to you to show you what left leg I'll just step over slightly and I'll step off with your left leg. I'm going to mirror you, so you step off with your left leg. Yep. And you put the foot and then change the weight. Now we're going to go right back to the start of that as well. I'm going to do this in the beginner's class today as well. Talk a bit about this transition of weight. So when we start to move off, if you've double weighted on both feet, it's very obviously logical that you actually have to empty one of the feet out, otherwise you can't lift it off the ground. So the weight changes, it goes across. And as it goes across, then the other leg unloads all the weight off until there's no weight, because you can't pick it up. Even if there's 1% weight, you can't pick it off the ground. It has to be 100%. And then you can pick it up. And then you can move it to the side, put it down, and then move to the side again. So I want to talk a little bit about that transition for you on a more advanced level. So when we go across, remember we were standing in our teaching, we stand with our knees slightly bent. And we stand on our kidney point, kidney one on the bottom of our foot, Yang Trine, and the toes are touching the ground, but the heel's resting on the ground, but there's no weight in it. So I'm actually standing on my muscles. I'm not standing on my bones. I've got my knees slightly bent, so I'm engaged in the muscles. When you engage the muscles, you engage all the energy meridians, because the energy meridian is going to feed the muscles. So by engaging the muscles, you click in the meridians to start functioning differently. If you stand on your bones, there are meridians, well, they're actually storage vessels inside the bones, the extraordinary vessels inside the bones, but the meridians aren't in the bones. So by engaging the muscles, engage the meridians, simple as that. So we're standing there with our weight on our kidney point. But when we go across to change weight, we actually go across and down. So we go across and down, and we sink into the other foot. And so the weight doesn't just go straight across. It goes straight across and lift the leg up. It doesn't happen like that. It goes across, but it goes across and goes down. It goes down into the leg. Yeah, it goes down into the leg. So we're going that way down into the leg, and then we can pick the other leg up. Yeah, and so you can feel that feeling goes across and down. So you have that bend now, unload the weight from the center weight across, down, and then the other leg comes up. It steps up. When it goes across, there's no weight change. You put the toe down first, then you put the kidney point, the toes go down first, then the kidney point, and then the heel. But when you put the heel on the ground, there's no weight in the heel, it's just on the kidney point. And we wait for that to be on the ground first, wait for the heel to touch the ground, then we transfer the weight into the kidney point, from one kidney point across to the other kidney point. And that's how we transition the weight. So I'll just do that again, come back to where we were. So standing up straight, well, not straight, your legs are slightly bent. Yep. Go down into the leg, pick the other leg up, goes across, toe, then the heel. Notice at this stage there's no weight transferred over there at all. It's still here. I'm going to bring the foot back if I want. It's just gone out there with nothing in it at all. I'm all 100% weighted on the left leg, or the right leg at this stage, because we're just stepping off to the left. 100% weighted. So it goes out, toe, put the heel down, and when you put the heel down, you just bend the right leg even more. And then you transfer your weight. Once the kidney point's on the ground, then you transfer from kidney point to kidney point. So what you were trying to avoid, this idea is when you step up, and you put the foot down, and as it goes down, I transfer weight on the way across, like that, which is very incorrect. You want to have the kidney point connected and earth before you transfer the weight across. And we'll do, as I say, I'll do more about this in the beginner's class today, about how important this is. Toe, heel, then transfer the weight. Perfect. From there, so we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to bring our arms up slightly to the side. Yep. So our feet can our arms, because it's a bit easier than do it when they're down the side. So remember, we're slightly bent in the knees. Tuck your pelvis forward. Bring your chin back. So the rotation of the arms is like the energy spirals down the arms. And because the meridians, of course, go straight down the arms, but we're spiraling the arms. We're spiraling the energy down the arms to turn them around. So what's turning the arms around is not the muscles turning them around. What's turning them around is the energy spiraling in the arm, and the spiraling energy twists them around. It's like a tornado. What's the right word? Hurricane. No, tornado is a tornado. Get the right wind thing. And it spirals down the arms. And that spiral from here, you can spiral it to the front, so you bring your little fingers come forward, and you feel it spiral down your arms that way, right around as far as you can go, because you only can articulate so far. And then you spiral the energy down the arms the other way, and it turns your thumbs around right from one side, right around, and now they're facing out that way. And you'll only be able to go so far, depending on your flexibility in your shoulders. And then you come back the other way. Yep. And this idea of this energy is spiraling down the arms. So you spiral the energy down. So the idea is think less muscles, more energy. So it's normally when you do this, you just use muscles to turn it backwards and forwards, and this is how we've been taught. But we're learning how to spiral the energy in there and move the arms with no muscle engagement, just the energy is turning in. And the energy is going down. And it spirals one way, and you feel the twist right one side, and then the twist the other. Good. Now, there's lots of things happening during this time when you're doing this, because when you get right round, you can feel the muscles get to a certain place where they're locking up, yeah? And the ligaments and tendons, they just don't go any further than that. That's as far as it is, as I say, depending on your flexibility. And it could be injuries that will affect it as well, of course. So you're going round, and you'll feel it gets to a stage where it can't go any further. And let's stop at that stage, at that point in this, and then turn around the other way. Spiral energy down the arms, right around the other side. Yeah. Good. That's the first part of this, what we're going to do. We're going to increase this and give you lots of different pieces to this. Good. So just rest your arms. Just shake your arms out so you don't build up tension. So this time when we do it, we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, in our mind around tension, we're going to think of breathing down the arms, and we're breathing the energy down and spiraling down as we do that. Yeah. So we're going to turn them right round to one way. So we bring them right round. The little fingers are facing towards the front, or right around to the side. Good. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, spiral energy, breathe energy down the arms, and that's what turns the arms right around to the other side. Good. And then stop, take a breath in, and spiral energy down the arms and make them turn the other way. Now, when they do this, it feels like your arms are getting longer. You get extending your arms, and your fingers are getting long, so you can have long fingers, long arms. Take a breath in, spiral it down the arms, and feel the lengthening of the arms. And your fingers getting longer too. Everything gets longer. So now all of a sudden my arms feel a lot longer than they were before. Take a breath in. Breathing out, spiraling down the other way. Good. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Good. So you can feel the full stretch of your shoulders. Now this is activating all the meridians in the arms. I want to talk about that in a second. Breathing out. A simple, very simple exercise, but very profound. Good. And just relax. Just shake your arms out again, taking any tension out. Good. So now we talk about the meridians. So we have the 3 yin meridians on the inside of the arm and the 3 yang meridians on the outside. Now the energy comes up the yang on the outside, and it comes down the inside of your arm through the yin meridians, both sides, up the yang and then down the yin. So when we're breathing in, we're breathing up the yang. It's okay if you can't get your head around this, just hang in there for a second and we'll practice it. So you can do it one arm at a time, it might be easier. You breathe up the yin, the yang, and you breathe out the yin, yeah, depending on which way we're turning. So keep thinking of breathing up the outside of the arm, breathing down the inside of the arm. Okay, we'll just add that piece to it. See how you go with this. So first of all, you're going to turn your arms right around one way. It doesn't matter which way you start. I'm bringing my little fingers around fully so they're facing towards the front. Now I'm going to take a breath in. Now I'm breathing in the back of my arms, breathing up the back of my arms. And then I'm going to breathe down the inside of my arms, and I'm going to feel extension. So it's going down the inside as it turns, and it's spiraling on the way down. Yep. And it spirals on the way down. Good. Take a breath in. Breathe in the outside of your arms. Breathe in both the outside of your arms. And then breathe out both the inside of your arms. Right around to the full stretch around the other side. Take a breath in. And then breathe out both inside of your palm, inside of your arms. Good. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe up. Breathe in, up the outside of your arms. Breathe down the inside of your arms. Very good. Okay, and rest. Just give you a brain loss to think about. So there's a different theory going on there, isn't it? Because we talked about spiraling the energy down the arms, and now we're just got the energy come up the arm and down the arm, and we've still got the rotation going on. So there are different ways of doing this. So if we're spiraling the arm down the yin side, as the energy goes down the yin side, it's turning the arm over. But I'm doing that intentionally on purpose to do that. With the other one, I'm using both the yin and the yang, and I'm spiraling them both down. Now, we know that one of the energy of the yang all come up. So if we're going down the yang, we're going counterflow with the qi. We're going the opposite direction that it normally goes. But we're doing that on purpose. They call it dredging the collateral. It has a great name. It's like plumbers when we have a blockage in the pipe and the water's running a certain way. How they clean it up, they push water up the opposite direction and it blows up all the blockages. It's a similar principle. We're putting energy going down the opposite direction that it normally travels, and then we bring it up the right way. So when we're doing the spiral energy going down, it's all going down. Yeah, it goes down. We take a breath in and it all comes up. Both of them comes back up, both of them. Of course, it's going to come up the yang one, which is this natural one, but now it's coming up the yin one, which it doesn't come up. So now we've got counterflowing the opposite one. Now we've got counterflowing the yin. So we have counterflowing the yang, counterflowing the yin, but we want to leave it the right way at the end. But this is, I just understand the practice of this exercise. So bring your hands to the side again. We'll talk you through this. Then rotate your little fingers right round to the front. As I say, you can start either way, it doesn't matter. Good. Now, take a breath in. Now, we'll go back to the two of them. We do the two individually different to start off with. We're going to spiral down both arms at the same time. So breathe in. And we spiral down the yin and the yang meridians of the arms to turn them over. Right over the other side. Good. Now we're going to breathe in both the outside of the arm and the inside of the arm. And then spiral them down both ways. Spiral the energy down both the yin and the yang on the ways we rotate. Good. So that's one particular way of doing it, which is what we started with. Breathe in. Comes up both sides. Breathe out, spiral down both of them. Good. That's it. Perfect. Yeah. Breathe in both arms. You can feel when you breathe in, you can feel the arms inflating as well. And then breathe out and feel them spiral. Good. So that's the first one we did. So the second one we're breathing up and down the meridians the correct way they do them, yes? And so that we're doing that, we're breathing in up the outside of the arms, and we're breathing down the inside of the arms. As it comes down the inside of the arms, that movement of the energy going down, we're spiraling it down in the yin, and we're making the yin energy move inside the meridians on the way down. We're spiraling it down on the inside of the arm. So it's a very different concept, and different feel, and it's also a totally different feel, but your intention's different. And once you change your intention, then change the movement. There's a famous adage, where your mind goes, the qi goes. And so we're doing that on purpose. We're learning how to control energy in our body with our mind. We're learning how to redirect it, and we're doing two different things at the same time. We've got another one yet to go here. We've got another version of this. So bring your fingers right around, bring your little fingers around right to the front. Good. Now take a breath in through the back of your arms. And breathe out down the inside of your arms and let the energy going down the inside spiral your arms. That's it. Perfect. Like that. Different sensation. Bring them right around to the side. Okay, so back where we were. So we were talking about the two different variations. So the first one we did was the rotation of the arms, both the yin and the yang arm, and the energy in the arms spiraling down both of them. Breathing in at both arms, breathing up both the front and the back of the arms, and then spiraling on the way down. That was the first one. The second one, we were just doing the individual meridians. We were breathing up the outside of the arms, and then breathing in up the outside of the arms, breathing in up the outside, and then breathing out the other side. And both those times we learn to use, so we can learn to use how we do our rotation with our arms. Yep, so we've got these two different variations of how we're breathing in, and we're breathing out spiraling energy down the arms. And then we breathe in, and we breathe out spiraling energy down the arms. So the second one, and both of them are correct. They're just different applications of what they're used for. It's just a different way of doing it, yeah. So the idea, and so when we're talking about the idea of feeling the energy going out through our fingers, and our arms getting longer as we breathe out, and the fingers getting longer. So you have that breathe in, when you're breathing in, the outside of the arm, and then breathing out. As you breathe out and you turn, you feel as they rotate, the arms are getting longer and getting drawn down. So you end up with your fingers feel like they're into the ground. Yeah. We'll breathe up to the outside of our arms again. Breathe out the inside of the arms and then feel them extending. That feeling. You go right round to the stretch, so you feel this full stretch in all the ligaments and tendons, right round as far as you can go. And then go back the other way, breathing out. Good. Then breathe in. And then breathe out. Feel them extending. And then breathe in again. We breathe in at the stop position and then breathe out. Good. So when I add another piece to this, we're going right around to the outside. As we get to the place where the body's locked up, you can't turn your arms anymore. And we take a breath in. So normally what we're doing is going back again. We're not going to do that. We're going to go further into the stretch. So as we're fully locked, we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to relax and breathe out and see if we can move our arms even further. Breathe in and then relax, twist them even further around. You'll see they'll move a bit further. Good. Take a breath in. Now we're going to come all the way back the other way again, breathing out. Get right round to the center. Now take a pause breath in and relax your arms and then rotate them further around to the center. There you go. So they'll go further once you relax. Take a breath in. We're going to go all the way back to the outside. Breathe out all the way around. So now we know we can go deeper into the stretch. Right around. You'll get to a certain place where it'll stop. Take a breath in. Relax the arm. And then go further. On the out breath. Good. There you go. Take a breath in. And breathe out all the way around. Get to the place where you feel like it's locked. Stop there. Take a breath in. And then relax. Go further into the breath. So good. Now you go all a long way further around, eh? Good. Take a breath in. And then bring the arms back. Good. We're going to add another piece to this now. So now we've added the extension at the either end of the stretch. When you turn it right around, get right around to the end, take a breath in, breathe out, and go further into the stretch. And then the other way, go right around the other way, get to the end of take a stop, and take a breath in, breathe out, relax, and then you go further around. Good. So that's next week. Next piece is we're going to do is we're going to move our head from side to side as we do this. So take a breath in. We'll bring our hands right around so the little fingers facing the front. Yep. Take a breath in. And then breathe in, and you're going to turn to your right. So you're going to look towards your right, yeah? And look towards your right as you turn your hands. Good. And take a breath in. Breathe out, turn your hands, and as you turn your hands, you're going to move your neck to the left. Right around to the other side. Good. Take a breath in. Breathe out, rotate the hands and the head at the same time. So you're rotating the hands and the head at the same time. You're coordinating the movement. So the hands stop and your head stops at the same time. Take a breath in. Breathe out, move your head and the hands at the same time. Good. Now as you move your head around, I want you to feel your chest expanding. So your posture's changing. Good. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Keep your chest expanding. Good. The next one you do, tuck your pelvis forward and then relax. So now we've got our pelvis tucked, our chest expanded. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very different feeling, eh? And all we do is just change the posture in our chest, change the posture in our sacrum. Take a breath in. and then breathe out. Perfect. Now this is a great exercise for opening up all the meridians in your arms. We're also now, because we're moving our head from side to side, we're also bringing attention to the Ren mind, the Do Mai as well. To the other side. Take a pause breath at the side, breath in, and you move on the out breath. You're spiraling the energy down the arms, or you're moving it up and down the meridians. Take a pause breath at the side, and move the body, the head, and the arms at the same time. Now you're not moving your hips. Your hips are staying where they are. It's only you're moving your head. Keep the chest expanded. Just move your head. Don't turn around from the waist. All your weight's at this stage is on the kidney points and your feet. Take a breath in. And then expand and turn. There you go. And that's the full exercise. And I've showed you 2 different ways of doing the breathing for this one. How you breathe it up and down the arms. Whether you spiral up both arms at the same time, or you come up the yang meridians and down the yin meridians. And both of them are applicable. They're just different. And now we've got our head moving from the side, we've got our chest up, and we've got our pelvis tucked. And you can feel this now. It's opening up all the meridians in your arms. And connecting. You'll feel the energy. You'll feel your hands start to get pins and needles in your hands. Well, it's a pins, but you'll feel the energy. Your hands will get hot because all that energy is pouring out your fingertips. Because you're standing on your kidney points and you're standing on your muscles, you'll feel your kidney 1 engaged in the floor as well. And all you have to do is pause breath at either side. Turn all the way around, take a breath in. And then come all the way back around again, same with your head. Look, and whether you're looking, don't look down, look straight up. Come around, looking out, take a breath in. Breathe out, so you're looking out into the world. Chest expanded, standing tall, and then turn. Perfect. Breath in, breathe out. That's it, good. You're only moving on the out breath. We'll do one more each side, looking up. Take a breath in. Breathe out, come back round to the front. Come all the way back to the front. Good. And then lower your arms down. Very good. And then bring your left foot back in towards the other foot, side each other, like that. Very good. Well done. So we started with the exercise. So it's a very simplistic exercise, the spiraling the arms, but it's a very profound, because what it does, you can feel how your hands feel right now. You've got all the energy in your hands. If you have a look at them, you'll see them blotchy sometimes. You'll see all the little blotchy red. Just means it's increased the circulation of the blood and the Qi, of course. And this exercise is good, but what it does is open up the chest, opens up the arms, opens up the shoulders, opens up the elbows, opens up the wrists. Gets all the energy moving in your arms. Yeah? Nice, simple thing to do. Yeah, very good. Good exercise, a good stretching exercise in the morning when you wake up, to open up the body and get everything moving in the body. Nice and easy way of doing it. Anyway, enjoy that. If you have any questions about that, please ask. And have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next week. And for those who are around, I'll do the beginner's class in about half an hour's time. We're going to do talking about the transition of the stepping forward and backwards, about how you step. We did go a little bit today in the same thing. So, see you next week, eh? Bye-bye. Hold back on your thumbs. Bring left hand underneath, right hand on top, 2 thumbs together. And Gong. Make a fist with your left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart. And then down to your physical center. Perfect. There you go. And then step back, we'll bow to each other. And everybody else that's going to watch this video, whether it's tomorrow or next year or next in 10 years' time, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's useful for you. And message me. In 10 years' time, I'm still going to be here, so you can message me. Bye-bye.